As if her extreme pursuits weren't enough for a thrilling memoir, ultra-distance swimmer Diana Nyad's unforgettable storytelling inspires in her new book, Find a Way. At the age of 64, Diana Nyad became the first human to swim the vast ocean from Cuba to Florida. 24 Life recently sat down with her to hear more of her insights and find out what drives her today.
Mastery to me is tapping your potential to its fullest. You may not be the greatest painter, the greatest swimmer, the greatest business person, but if you've done everything you can, if there's no stone unturned, there's nowhere to go to get better, how can you turn back and say, I regret, I should have done more, I could have done more? You have mastered everything about you that you could bring to that party. When you do an extreme endurance event, I don't care whether you're climbing Annapurna or Mount Everest, you're snowshoeing across Antarctica, you're running across the Kalahari Desert, none of which I've done, or swimming across a big epic ocean, which I have done multiple times. The whole point is, yes, there's training and there's team and there's knowledge and there's science. The whole point is you have a bundle of energy. How are you going to manage it? Are you going to give it all out in those first 24 hours and you're not going to make it because this swim, you're not quite sure how long it is, but it turned out this one was 54 hours. So if I'm done after 24 hours, the chi is depleted, the glycogen level of the blood sugar is used up, then I haven't been very smart about how much of a metabolic rate I should put out, what sort of nutrition I should take in, and how much of the human spirit I can tap if all of those physical reserves truly are used up. So it is a genius of managing energy, mental and physical energy, to do these extreme marathon endurance events on our planet. And the people who are best at doing them know what that energy source is, how to tap into it, how to have other people come and help you find another drop of energy when you thought there was none left. So to me, it's a matter of, what makes you feel that you're alive? Well, energy is the source of it. This swim and what it represents to the public at large has afforded me a lot of rich opportunities to inspire. I've had some, clearly fun opportunities as well. I've got a chance to go into the Oval Office and meet with President Obama twice now, someone I admire terribly. I got a chance to do a couple of salsas and cha-chas on Dancing with the Stars. If you saw me on that, you probably weren't watching for long. I was bounced out pretty quickly, but I still had the experience of 1 month immersed in the world of ballroom dancing. This whole sort of modern day phrase of be in the moment, be in the now, which is, often what yoga and meditation are all about. Believe me, I have a high regard for that attitude. And on the other hand, isn't it too simplistic to say that we shouldn't spend some of our time examining the past? Not to be stuck in the past, but how are we going to learn if we don't ruminate about what we've done, what people we've done things with, what would make us better in the next step forward when we're on our journey? And don't we have to dream? Isn't that part of the joy of the human condition, is to imagine what we can be, what we can do, who we can help? So yes, I must say that I've had periods of time in my life where I'm not in the moment at all. I'm so busy examining that past and often beating myself up over it. But today, was I in the moment all day while I was taking that information from the past in, and I was sparked by that vision of the future, but was I eyes wide open, cheetah on the hunt for whatever my prize is at the moment? It's called Everwalk. And what we're going to do starting this year, 2016, is lead long walks across stretches of beautiful America. Get people away from their screens, get you to get out in the great outdoors again like we used to in previous eras of America. And you're going to get to know and you're going to participate in Everwalk. We are going to get America to become a nation of walkers. So that's the next big thing. And my fantasy is that after we become a brand that people know, people are walking with us, you're walking with us, even if you can't join us on the route, remotely. If you're in Fairbanks, Alaska or Bangor, Maine, you will join Everwalk and walk your miles with your Fitbit with us wherever you are. And eventually we will walk all the way cross country, and we're going to get 1 million people to do that with us. So that's the new vision of sort of a little legacy that I'd like to leave for my country. And we may expand globally, walk the length of Cuba, for instance, which is something I'd like to do.
Be sure to check out Find a Way by Diana Nyad. You can also visit 24life.com or download the 24Life app, free from the App Store and Google Play, to read our full story.